So, we are live.
Holy crap!
Holy Christ! You've
I think we're
done
live.
this before.
All right, let me
My
try it. Let me
God.
try it. Let me try it. It's the game show that's kept us all sane in virus land. It's Pandemic Password with your host, LA comedian, podcast host, diehard Detroit Lions fan, and plant-based gay, Jenny McNulty.
Hi.
Hey.
We just started. This is the first time we've ever done this. Okay, I don't know, you guys. Mimi's blaming Mercury being in retrograde. I'm blaming I don't know what, but we're all here, and that's all that really matters. And we are here for the final pandemic password. Now, we started this because we were going to get you all through the pandemic, and as we go out and embrace life and each other figuratively and literally, we are going to say goodbye to Pandemic Password. We'll be back again periodically with holiday passwords and special event passwords to keep you all laughing and giggling. But before we go any further on this final password, I want to bring to the boxes here the woman without whom this would not have happened, my co-host, the person whose idea this was, Sister Mary Agnes Labia.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jenny. Oh, thank you. Oh, my gosh. We have had fun, haven't we? It's been 14 long months of Pandemic Password. And boy, we've talked all of our friends into being contestants. And here they are again, the final four. We're so glad you're with us. But for those of you who do not know me, I'm Sister Mary Agnes Labia. Labia, it is Latin, roughly translated. It means friend dangler, or sometimes cave of wonders, occasionally Ariel's underwater treasure grotto. And I am teaching remotely in Our Lady of Perpetual Mood Swing near Seattle, Washington.
Oh, thank you, sister. And what are you going to do now with your free Mondays? You'll just have your ruler there waiting to rule. What will you be doing on your Mondays?
Gonna comb her hair.
Probably just gonna sit here and smack myself. Perhaps look up some trivia and try and answer it myself. I don't know. It's gonna be a very lonely Monday.
Yes. Well, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Yes, we will. And sister, who do we
Yes.
have playing with us? Who are the wonderful women of Password's final pandemic issue?
Good question. And let's see who is here. First up, this Cuban-Italian comedian is also a poet and a scholar and currently lives on a walnut farm in Michigan. Please welcome Mimi Gonzalez.
Oh, hello from the Cave of Wonders, my sisters, where I would love to invite you in, but it seems to be blocked by lack of rainfall. So, flag tights, you can't get through here. Nothing to see here anymore.
Oh, Memes, it's so good to see you, my friend. And we will get around to the genesis of the names of the shows later, and your brilliance
Okay.
for doing that. Names of the teams, I mean. But you were coming to us from the Walnut Farm, so tell us about your garden patch.
Oh, well, there's two big new things, two big developments here at Casita Piedra, Little House of Stone, out in the middle of a cornfield, practically in mid-Michigan. Number one, I've undertaken a really ridiculous ambition of a 25-foot by 100-foot garden. Yeah, by hand. I'm just like doing this by hand because I'm ridiculous, but my name is Gonzalez, so I'm very good at the gardening. However, I'm not paying me. And then I'm blaming me for all the problems in America. That's how we do. And the other thing you just asked me, because my brain is like, two things were happening: the walnut farm and what else?
And your lovely garden. You were telling us about your
The other thing, it just came to me. I like to think of it as a butterfly brain, instead of ADD, because, instead of flying like a bird, a butterfly flies but it goes like, that's how it flies, like that, in weird, crazy patterns. We also have a brand new feature here at Casita Piedra, a cat flap. I just got a cat flap from a company called Cat Flap Fever. Now, you can take cat flap any way you want it, but it took the cats about 2 weeks to figure it out that they can come in and out of the flap.
That's good that they figured it out.
But
Yeah.
could like raccoons and other things come through the flap?
Yes. Yes,
I
they
came through
can.
the flap once.
Oh dear. You know, I've been trying to come through the flap for a long time, but
You know, I was inviting foxes, but that's not happening. Why didn't you tell me you were coming? I would have widened the little
widen the flap.
I would have widened
Maybe
the
made
flap.
it a double flap.
Double
Oh
wide
my.
flap.
Double wide flap.
Exactly. French door flap for the cat flap.
You girls Turks talk so dirty.
I expect some sort of like witch to come up behind you any moment, Mimi, with your. with
I
That's
your
know
right.
that is just so
background.
weird. I don't know what is that supposed to be, some Aurora Borealis stuff or what?
That's
Very
right.
good, Karen Williams, for the technical word in Latin, Aurora Borealis, which is like my name, Borealis. Or
Borealis.
Boreas.
Sarah Borealis. I love her.
Sarah
All right,
Sister.
next up.
Sister,
Next up.
sister. Who is our next contestant? on
That's
this?
what
everyone to
I. That's
get
where
lit.
I'm trying to go. Okay. All right, Mimi, we're done with you. Zip it. Okay. Next up, she's a Texas comedian, LGBTQ plus activist, mother of 3, grandmother of 5. She's been seen on Logo, Showtime, Olivia, Laughing Matters 2, and she owns chickens. Please welcome Vicky Shaw.
Hello, Vicky Shaw.
Hello.
Can I just say how much I love your commitment to the outfit and the sparkly
Thank
and
you.
pride. I just
Beautiful.
Y'all
love it.
seeing me?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. It is gay pride. You know, I have to move forward, bring my pride out. And so, yeah, I know. It gives me an excuse.
Now, were you know that Texas baker that baked the 5,000 cookies?
In
Did
Lufkin.
you?
In Lufkin.
It's right now. That's close to you, right? In East Texas.
Well,
Did you
it's
go?
north of Houston.
Oh, okay.
It's
not-
near the town I went to college in, Nacogdoches. They're right by each other. So, yeah,
Acadocious.
Nacogdoches.
to New
There were no
Orleans in
black
beat up
people
old
there.
cars or in limousines. There we go. That's for you, sister. But did you go to the bakery at all? Or
No, it's too
No.
far. But I was very happy. I was
Too
very
far.
happy to see. It went all weekend. I mean, that thing lasted forever.
That's
And they
cool.
were just like out of food. You know?
That's good.
And now
Yeah.
you got your house all decorated with flags. You have no problems from the HOA. They're not telling you to take your flags
Not
down.
the
get your
HOA,
floodlights
not
on,
the HOA, but our weirdo neighbors that we
Oh.
know what we talked about.
right?
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. This isn't funny. They came over, the man came over, not the wife this time. And my daughter-in-law, Tiffany, we had gotten a package from them. And she accidentally opened it and it scared her because we didn't know what they were going to do. He comes over and he goes, I see you got our package. Did you throw it away? And she went, no, I just was afraid, and because we don't know what you're going to do. And he goes, why would you say that? And he goes, well, because of the chickens and the neighbor next door with the dogs and people's RV in the front. And he goes, well, I am paying a lot of money to live in a neighborhood like this behind a gated neighborhood, and I pay a lot of money in taxes, and I shouldn't have to live next door to people with AIDS.
Oh dear God. Oh, kill
Uh-huh.
me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was like, whoa. Oh, and also shouldn't have to live next door to people with AIDS and barn animals.
Oh.
And so I'm like, oh, the flags are coming
Now he
out.
has a point.
what
Well,
an
you know what, Vicky? You
ignorant
just
asshat.
put some ribs on and I'll bring all my black friends over.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be
Yes.
fun, yeah. I'll do it in a second. Let me know.
That, that'll make their heads pop, of course.
I would.
Oh
Blast
my
salsa
goodness.
and yeah,
Vicky,
have
you
all
have-
your Latino friends come over blasting salsa. We'll be there to dance and eat
That's
ribs.
right. That's right.
Good.
Vicky, have
Good.
a festival. I know I'm just being silly, but try to have a festival for real. And then we'll all come and
Yeah.
be like, gay and black and Latino and Asian. We'll just like be everything, just be all like hanging out.
Bring all our biracial grandchildren. It'll really fuck them up. Oh,
Yes.
That'll totally fuck him up.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? It was funny because when my daughter-in-law Tiffany was telling me what happened, Olivia had a bunch of her basketball player friends here. And so there were several, black girls that are on the team. And so when they heard that about, we don't want to live next door to people with AIDS, they all went, what? And even Tiffany finally went, they're just bigots. And they were laughing out their butts.
Yeah.
They thought that was hysterical.
That's ignorance.
Ignorance. It is ignorance, isn't it?
Ignorance.
Well, you know
All right,
what? We theoretically we're doing a game show today, but we're having fun catching up. So we're just gonna take this really slow, and I hope you're with us and enjoying the time, because you know what, this could be a long one, but we're gonna have a good time. Who's our next contestant, sister?
Next up, originally from New York, now based in Cleveland, this comedian activist runs the Ha Ha Institute. She's been seen on Showtime, Logo, Olivia, Laughing Matters 1, and she's currently working on a PhD. Please welcome Karen Williams.
I'm so glad to be here.
Woo! We have Dr. Sexy Coed again.
Thank
Hello,
you
Dr.
so
Sexy
much. I'm
Coed.
so excited to be here and be here with all of my friends.
Yeah.
It's just a wonderful thing. to
You
be-
were on our very first password and we had to have you back. Now, will you be taking classes through the summer, Dr. Sexy Coed?
No, I didn't want a job, so I got two. So I'm still working my ass off, and I start again August 15th or 16th, something like that. I finished my first year, 2 A's and a B in
Yay!
And of course, in the Dyke community, when I put it out there that I'm taking statistics, just last night I was on with Andrea Meyerson, and someone wrote me in the chat and said, I have a degree in biostatistics, call me. These lesbians are fierce. I'm telling you, I have had 2 or 3 lesbians say, call me. I have degrees in statistics. It's really sweet.
Wow.
That's nice. Do you not like statistics? Are you like?
Are
not
you
looking for-
fucking kidding me? I can barely get through this game. My tutor is 23.
Oh.
And I'm in the program for gerontology, and I'm older than all my professors. And my
What?
tutor says, oh, you know what, Karen? I wish I had a hammer. You're nailing this.
Oh.
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm in Southern Ohio, people. Just send me loving energy. Just send me
All right.
loving energy.
Sending
But
love.
you know what? Next time we see you, Karen, you are going to not only be able to say, yes, I may be this much older than my other classmates, you'll be able to tell us how many standard deviations away from the mean it is.
You know what, Jenny? I want to kick your ass right now.
How dare you
Said
bring
Very
that
well.
language,
Said with
Jenny?
love.
All right, go ahead. Who we have rounded out the pack?
Our final guest, she's an LA comedian, actor, activist, Twitter warrior, ex-bartender, the first openly les comic with an HBO special. She's been seen on TV, film, Laughing Matters 1. She has an online talk show called The Suzanne Show, and she is a force for good. Please welcome Suzanne Westenhofer.
Sister,
Yes,
sister, if I'm doing all that, why am I so bored?
I don't know, dear. I don't
And
know.
how
You're-
come we
it's-
can hardly hear you?
Oh, is that true? I don't know.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Project, dear. Use your theater background to project.
I would love to.
What was that? That just sounded like a porn voice or something. I don't know.
What are you trying to say, sister?
And what
I
would
don't know,
you know about porn, sis?
I'm lonely in the evenings.
So, Suzanne, now you have ventured out. In fact, we both ventured out last night. You had a show at the Flappers. Yes, you did.
Wow.
And,
Comedy
and
club people.
yeah, exactly. Where you met Jay Leno and got a chance to speak with him. What was that like, telling him that that he should have had you as their first lesbian comedian? That made me laugh so hard.
That's because it's actually like, I'm gonna say the fourth or fifth time I've met him. And I don't mean just like meeting him, like I sat with a friend of his and we've chatted, but he does not remember ever, I guess, you know? And no, I just thought, I'm at that age now and I never thought I would get this old. I'm at that age now where I'm just like, I'm saying truths. And so he brought up that he had the first gay comic on the Tonight Show, which was Bob Smith. And I probably got a little sad and a little weird too, because he turns to me and he's like, have you ever heard of Bob Smith?
Oh, please.
I know. And so
Yeah.
I think I got a little snarky,
Yeah.
but I wasn't mean too. I don't think I was I mean?
No, no.
I just said, yes, you were supposed to have me on as well. We both had an HBO special that premiered the same night or whatever. And it was a gay thing. And I said, but how did I word it? I think I worded it like, it wasn't you, but someone in your
Yeah, right.
team, right? Someone in your team didn't want me on as well.
Do you have a Ron asshole that works for you?
Oh my God.
Been the show for years.
Ew. And with that, let's say we kick this puppy off. Oh my goodness. Tell us the rules. Bring out your magic ruler one more time for us,
I've
sister.
got the rules. Got the rules here. All right. Now listen, here's our teams. Karen and Mimi, you are teamed up. You are going to be Team Black and Tan. Team Black and Tan. And Suzanne and Vicky, you are Team Translucent. Team Translucent because of your whiteness. Okay, now.
And before we go further, sister, may I just say that this was Mimi Gonzalez's idea before you string up the poor white ladies in the room here. Mimi Gonzalez said, partner me with Karen and we can be Black and Tan. And I said, okay. And then Team Translucent was kind of my idea, but Black and Tan is you too.
You said that. You said Team Translucent. I said transparent. Okay, but you said translucent.
Oh, translucent is much better. Much better.
Much better.
All right,
All
go
right.
ahead, sister. I just
So those are the
wanted to
teams.
clear the air.
All right, now listen up.
Karen, let's
Here-
be white and whiter.
Here, you Team Bleach. I don't know. Here are the rules. Now listen up. A contestant from each team receives the password. They must give a clue, which their partner then tries to guess. If you guess incorrectly, play passes to the next team until the password has been guessed. Remember, you cannot use any form of the password in your answer, or you will hear this. And remember, your clues can only be one single word. Let's play Pandemic Password.
Oh, I'm actually scared. Mimi, who's going to give the clues?
Whatever you
All
want,
right,
Karen.
well.
You know I'm a good giver. You're a good. Hello, Leo. Great receiver. Like,
Okay. All right. So we have this set up. Karen and Suzanne, you guys are going to give the clues, and Mimi and Vicky, you will receive the clues. So we need Mimi and Vicky to cover your eyes right now.
Oh, Mimi and Vicky.
And then remember, these are, uncover your eyes for a second, you guys, uncover your eyes. Just a real quick rule check. These are the one word only things. You can't sing, you can't point, you can't make noises, just one word clues. But listen to what the other person says.
Mimi,
'cause-
pay attention.
Exactly. All right, so go ahead. Mimi and Karen, Mimi and Vicky, cover your eyes again, please.
The password is...
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go. So, Mimi, you go first.
You can uncover your eyes.
Uncover
Oh, I
your-
give her the
I'm
pass.
sorry.
I give her the clue.
Vicky, you can look. Yes, Karen, you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Pride.
June.
Nope. All
Month.
right, over to you, Suzanne and Vicky.
Vicky, can you see me, Vicky? Easter. Ah. It's right there.
Oh,
Just say something, Vicky. Say
Okay.
bunny. Pride bunny.
Rainbow.
No. All right, back over to you, Team Black and Tan.
Mimi,
Another clue, please.
Mimi,
Yes.
March.
Parade.
There you go.
Oh,
Nicely done, nicely done. All right.
I
Parade.
thought I was doing like, sorry.
That's all right. It was good.
Pride Bunny. I thought you were going for Pride Bunny or Pride Eggs, Suzanne.
Right, hey.
Don't pay them any attention.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The next word we now need, let's see, we need the other two people to close their eyes, which would be Karen and Suzanne.
Now we flip sides.
That's right.
Right. Okay, so Vicky and Suzanne, you guys are, sorry, Mimi.
Vicky and Mimi.
Are you ready?
That's all right. The password is,
Got it?
We only get one word.
Yes.
yes.
And Vicky, you go first this time.
okay. Where's Suzanne?
No, I can't see you either. I'm looking for.
There you are. Colors.
Rainbow.
Yeah. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, guys. All right, here we go. We're back to the third word now, which is the first pairing. So that's Karen and Mimi. Karen and Suzanne covering their eyes.
No.
No.
Oh, Karen, sorry. Yes.
Mimi and
You guys know what you're doing.
The password is,
All right, go ahead.
Did you get it?
Karen, you go first. You can uncover. Karen, you go first.
Impersonation.
comedian.
No.
RuPaul.
I don't think
Drag.
we can.
I was just gonna say, I think that, yeah.
I don't think we can use
I just
that.
heard it. It's
Sorry.
two words.
It's 2 words.
Let's just do another one. Because I guess it is. It's the first and last name. I'm sorry.
But did Vicky get it?
Feeling. Yes.
Well,
did.
she did get it. So what the hell? Let's just we're gonna cheat
I was gonna
today.
answer. I was gonna say that anyway.
You were okay. Well, then of course, let's just give you a point
Mimi,
because of
how
that.
could you not get impersonation and you're in drag all the time?
I'm not a. This is not drag, Karen. I dress for this.
You and Jenny do drag. You and Jenny do drag. One another.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, but I am not in drag right now. Is there something about my personality that makes you think you're looking at me and you see Juan, you don't see me?
Oh, for God's sake, let's move on. We've
Let's
got
go.
one more.
Thank you,
One
sister.
more.
I love
Notice
that.
the white team.
The
Oh,
white
geez.
team.
They're
No,
translucent.
Translucent.
I'm sorry.
There's a
The
difference.
So,
translucent.
so
team.
who hides their eyes now?
You.
All right, the other two. So
Suzanne
Karen
and
gave to Mimi this time. So Mimi is giving to Karen and Vicky is giving to Suzanne.
All right, and the password is.
Got it? Did you see it, Vicky?
Did you see
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Okay.
Is
And
it
Vicky,
out?
you are up first.
Yeah, I
When you're
am.
done making that face, you can give a clue.
okay.
Her face has killed me.
Horse.
Wait, can I ask a question?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
I know this is so stupid because she's saying the word horse, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's all you need to know.
That's
Just
all
horse.
you get.
Thank you.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
Horse.
Oh, come on.
If
Stop-
you're gonna
stop
act
it.
out like
Stop
that,
it.
I'm gonna act it out,
Stop
Vicky.
Stop it. That's really bad acting, by the way.
Shut up.
Carriage. I've got nothing. I'm sorry.
Would you say carriage?
Carriage. Okay. All right. Next.
That's a pride item, definitely. A horse carriage
Next
is
in-
a pride thing.
All right. Keep it moving here, people.
Holy smokes. All right.
Karen,
Mimi, go ahead.
Yes?
horn.
Unicorn?
Yeah.
That is correct, and I'm trying to hit the bell. Shit, motherfucker. There we go. Okay.
Vicky, I would just like to say thank you because you helped clue us in for that one.
No, I didn't know what she was doing.
I thought she was saying whores. And I was wondering, what kind of whore?
You hang around with Roxana.
I
You hang around with Vicky and Roxana too much.
I absolutely thought she was saying whores, WHORES as well.
Oh my God, horse.
I am so sorry.
No,
Right.
it's horrible.
I was trying to do like a gay horse. You know, colors and
Wait a minute.
horns
And here's the deal. Our teams are tied 2-2.
Oh my God. Okay.
Two
Oh
to
my
two.
goodness. Our teams are tied and it's only been 3 hours into the show. And I think that's really good news.
It's only been 3 hours. It is good news.
That
Yes.
is-
So this next game is so
It's
much
still
fun. I love
Monday?
it. What?
Is it still Monday?
Yeah.
It's
Who are
actually
you?
solstice.
Oh,
All right, let's keep the chatter down and maybe we'll get this goddamn game done.
it's
Okay.
our fault now.
What are you bullish on something, Mimi? On something?
I was being a snail.
A snail. Okay. Oh my God. All right. This game is super
It's
fun.
a gay unicorn.
Sister is someday soon going to dust the cobwebs that have now appeared on her guitar off, and she's going to play a song and sing, and she's going to play and sing and play and sing and play and sing, and then she's going to stop, and whoever turn it is has got to pick it up right where she left off, sing away, whether you know the words or not. Kind of more fun if you don't. We're giving you points based on your gusto. This is an individual game that counts toward your team scores.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm going to give points based on how you sell it. You don't have to really know shit about the lyrics or anything about the song, but if you sell it, a little interpretive dance, perhaps some puppet action, anything that will entertain Sister, you get extra points for. All right. So, Vicky, we're going to start out with you, and these are all Stevie Wonder songs. All
Yay!
Wonder songs.
Stevie
Here we
Wonder.
go.
Okay.
Starting with Vicky. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these 3 words that I must say to you.
I'd like to say how much I love you. I'd like to say how much I care. I'd like to say how much I love you. And I don't know what is after this at all.
Oh my God. That was,
I will never again hear that song without hearing
Yeah.
"Love You."
Yeah.
The turkey baster.
Yeah.
The turkey
We just happen
baster.
to have one.
Why is
I
why
just called.
you get
Say I
1,000 points for having a turkey baster prop right there.
Thank you.
Vicky, that turkey baster always makes me cry.
Vicky, I gave you 3 points.
Oh, yeah.
That was it was good, solid, but you sold it. You really didn't know the words, but they were close. They were pretty close. I just called. I just have to. Yeah, it was good enough for 3 points. Good, solid 3 points. All right, Mimi, you are up next. This is a Stevie Wonder song. Here we go. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years, and if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You know the tears from queers are so deep. This is my puppet. And we will swim away on gay salt. The tears from queers, they fall so far. And we will sail away on gay tears because these are just our big.
Okay, that's really, honestly, stop. That's good enough. Let's ixnay on the ong say. Oh boy.
I really was gonna go.
I
for it.
know
Work
you
up to the
thought
word
that
part.
picking Stevie Wonder would work for these people, but
All right,
I thought I
you know
did
what
fine.
means? I'm gonna give you 3,000 points for having like a hand puppet and creating a whole new thing, but then I'm taking off 1,500 because you just went one verse too many with the bag, but it was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, I gave you 3 points because you did put a puppet in. And I did request that. You didn't know shit with the words, but you made them up pretty good. It was some pretty darn good improv, and it was pride based. It was very gay, so a good solid 3 points, even though you had no idea what you were singing. All right,
3 points
Suzanne,
for my puppet. Don't I get an extra? Don't I get?
you did. You got an extra
it's
point for your puppet.
non-negotiable, Mimi. Hush.
That's right. All right, Zip It. This is now time for Suzanne. Are you ready, dear?
Yeah, I guess. I don't have anything. I don't have any props.
That's all right. Just entertain me. Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious ladders about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in your past. When you be
Believe in things you don't understand. Will you suffer? Superstitious is. I forgot the rest. Oh shit!
You were there.
you were there. You were there.
You said one line that I realized in all the years, it was like the third line that I had never understood what he said. And then you said it and I went, I still don't understand what he said.
No one knows what that last line is.
Oh my God!
no.
Can
You
I
know
please
what, though?
finish it
Even
for
though you didn't
Suzanne?
know it, Suzanne, I'm still giving you 1,500 points because you not only picked up where she left off, you picked up in the middle of the word, which was darn impressive.
It was very impressive.
Thank you.
Believe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Suzanne, I'm just going to come in and finish it for you because it's the Pride edition. You got all the way to superstition is so gay. That would have been the way to
No. She's
Okay,
got
what did
a
he say and how? And I can't even think of it now. What the hell?
superstition ain't the way.
Ain't the way.
Ain't the way. Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
I think of all that. I don't think I ever knew that.
I'm giving you 4 points, Suzanne, because you came in during the middle of the song. You sang with gusto. You got up very close to the camera, and I got to actually see pores in your face. It was exciting. It made me a
I
little
saw
moist.
nose hairs.
I saw nose hairs as
I
well.
saw nose hairs. Yeah.
And you did the superstition, and it was very exciting. So that's worth 4 points.
Thank
All right, now Karen, we're going to finish off with Karen here.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
I
Let's see.
don't know the words. Shit's gonna fly.
La 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 la. Maybe someday you'll see my face among the crowd. Maybe someday I'll share your little distant cloud.
My Sherry Amor, you're the only one I'm longing for. I just wish I could go to the store. Then I could find me some love.
I am moved
Oh, good,
I am moved.
good.
I had a
am too,
movement.
and I hope you find love at the store.
I
I give you
hope so, too.
2,000 points for that. That was delightful.
Karen, I gave you 4 points for that because I thought you were going down the traditional road, and no, you didn't. You went to the store. And so that is worth at least an extra point, 4 points. So what that means, ladies,
Guys,
is
Wow.
our teams are tied. Our teams are tied.
Wow, this is really a show about equity.
It is about equity. You took the words right out of my mouth. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Wow, look at that.
I need people to
DEI.
win and
I
lose. I'm
thought
old
that was a
school.
lesbian
You're
clothing
white.
manufacturer. All right. What do we do next? Now we're gonna have some super fun. We got all scores and everything, and what's our next game, sis? Tell them.
Our next game is called For Reals or Fake News. Jenny will now tell each of you a series of factoids, and you have to determine is that fact true or a big fat lie. You may help your partner if they are just really sucking.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
That
Vic,
Or with that question.
what's that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, Vicky, you are up first. Are you ready? The original pride flag had 8 colors. The first color to be dropped was the hot pink, which by the way symbolized sex, because that color was difficult to get in the mass production of the flag. That was why they chose to take hot pink out first. For reals, fake news.
I'm going to say for reals.
And you would say a correct answer. Woohoo!
We're gonna need to see proof on that. That doesn't make sense because they used pink for all the, remember the triangles? And we had to, so how is it mass produced? How couldn't they find?
Well,
it?
when they first made the flag up, the dude that created the flag, it had 8 flags in it. The hot
Right,
pink was
right.
there and the turquoise was there. And
Right.
then when Harvey Milk died, everybody wanted the flags and they needed to get them and they needed to
Right.
get them right away and they couldn't get that really hot pink color. So they dropped the hot pink color, went with those. And then later when they dropped the turquoise, he did that because there was a pride year that they wanted to take the flag and have on each side of the flagpole an even number of colors. So they
Right.
dropped the turquoise out to make it 3 on one side and 3 on the other. Thus, we have the flag we have today. All right, there you are. Karen, are you ready?
Oh,
With your
yes.
flag that you are waving.
yes.
At the second meeting of the 4 couples who started the Daughters of Bilitis, Della Martin and Phyllis Lyons did not even know who Bilitis was. When they came up with the name for it, the 4 couples that were in that meeting, which was the second meeting of the Daughters of Bilitis,
I would say that's false.
it is for reals. It was based on a French
No,
poem.
you said they didn't know who they were.
They didn't know who Bilitis was. She didn't know
Right.
who Bilitis was.
They didn't know who Bilitis was. That's what you
Correct.
said?
That is, they did not know. That is correct that they did not know.
Yeah, I said they did not know.
Oh, okay, then, all right then.
That's what I meant.
If that's what you meant, then damn it, that's what we'll give
Yeah.
you points for.
I was a member of the Daughters of Bilitis.
Were you really?
Yes, I'm that old. Yeah.
No, they were all meeting and apparently it was based on the character from a French poem that someone wrote about Sappho and Bilitis. And the one woman came up with the idea and they said, that sounds great. And they didn't, but
didn't
until that
know.
moment, they did not know who Bilitis in fact was. There you go.
I did not
Bilitis,
know who
Bilitis,
was.
Question, question,
tomato, Bilitis, Bilitis.
Oh, it is Bilitis?
Yeah.
question,
Yes.
Question, yes.
question. Karen, you were a member of the Daughters of Bilitis that happened in the Bay, right? North Oakland and San Francisco. Were you also a part of Harry Hay or the Mattachine Society?
No, but I knew about them. And I used to
Wow.
get the Daughters of this, I think it's Daughters of Bilitis.
It is
And I used
Bilitis,
to
I'm pretty
get it.
sure.
I used to get it was stapled and it was mimeographed and it
Oh,
came
that
in a
was the
brown,
lesbian connection.
huh?
Remember? The lesbian connection did that with the photos.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like that. It was literally mimeo sheets that were white that was stapled just in the corner and then rolled in a brown wrapper.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Because of course I didn't want anyone to know I was gay.
Right. Oh, dear God.
Well, you got the right answer. That's the main
Yes,
thing.
you got the right answer. All right.
All right, moving on. Suzanne, are you ready?
No.
The
No.
world's largest parade takes place in Brazil. For Real Fake News.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, my understanding is that true. I've heard a lot of argument from Toronto, but I think it's Brazil too. Yes.
It is São Paulo, Brazil, with over 2 million people. They had like 2.5 million people there before. All right. Mimi, you ready?
Why don't we go there?
No.
Mimi, I'll
We
help
can
you.
have a good show there.
Help me. Yeah.
Would have to
could
be in
have a great
Spanish
show
though.
there.
All right, Mimi.
Yes.
First lesbian bar in the United States was Mona's 440 Club in San Francisco, and it opened in 1936. For Real Fake News.
Mona's?
Mona's 440 Club in San Francisco opened up in 1936, the very first lesbian bar in the United States of America.
God, there is something that makes me think the mafia in New York City, who owned a lot of the clubs originally anyway. Like,
Well, no, I would say
what do you think?
suspiciously. Where did it open?
In San
Mona's
Francisco in
is-
Yeah, I would
1936.
say yes.
Mona's 440 in San Francisco. Do you
I
agree
would
with
say
that?
yes. I didn't go there in
It was in
19.
1936, Karen. Do you remember?
No, I didn't go then. That's what I said.
Is it for reals or
For
fake
reals or
news?
fake news, Mimi
For
Gonzalez?
All right, I'm going with my partner here who says it's for reals, even
And it
though
is for reals. All 4 answers today were for reals because it's Pride, and Pride is for reals, y'all. Boom.
magic is happening again.
Our teams are still tied.
Okay, we're gonna have to wrestle.
No problem. God, that's a great idea.
I don't want to
Suzanne.
wrestle Vicky Shaw.
T in Michigan says that the Lesbian Connection could have saved a bundle if they used staples back in the day. Look at that. All right, got a bunch of people watching. Thank you all. Thank you all out there for watching. We appreciate it. Sister, you told us we're tied again.
Wait a
still.
minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Suzanne has a
What?
question.
What?
Yes.
Jen, you said the gal said that Lesbian Connection could have saved money.
Yeah, if they just use staples instead.
That doesn't make
That's
sense.
all they used.
Did.
You could cut yourself on it.
They stapled the whole 3 sides. I don't understand that.
I don't know, T, help me out.
Some things that you don't understand, you just let go right on by. You just
That's
let
right.
them go
We're just gonna
by.
let this move
Just-
on.
You
We're
just
gonna
let it
move
go
on.
by.
I
To
don't
the next
understand your
game.
flag, Karen. It's all pink. Is that like
It's
super?
the
That's a lesbian
transgender,
one.
it's the transgender pride flag.
Is it
That's right.
transgender?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It's all
Yes.
pink.
I thought it was a lesbian because there's a lesbian one somewhere.
But it wouldn't be all pink.
Well, there's some
I-
lavender on there.
We're moving on right now.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the next game.
We're gonna
Next
go on
damn
to,
game.
hour 17 of the show brings about the 4th game now.
Listen,
sister.
you know, I really am needing some dinner right about now. Now it's time to test your team trivia knowledge.
Ooh.
All
Oh,
right,
we got this.
team trivia. Okay,
All right.
all right. So I'm going to give you some weird questions, and you can totally interact as a team to try and come up with the answer for this.
Sister,
and I
I'm
will
sorry.
also, yeah, go ahead.
Sister, I was wrong. This is the lesbian flag.
It's a lesbian
I
flag.
looked it up. It wasn't the
Transgender has the
transgender.
blue.
Pink.
I was wrong. The transgender
and
one has
purple.
blue on it. Sorry.
Yeah, I think if you look at the flag behind me with my tiny hands, I have the transgender would be over here,
Okay.
right?
yeah.
And then we also have the black and brown here to add for diversity. And then over here with the little tiny hand is the standard flag. But we have them all together in one flag. But there are many flags. Yeah, it's very confusing. Okay, now we're going to play games again.
Okay.
No
Yes,
I
question.
want that to be my ringer, but
Ooh.
they are all flags coming together. Just over and over. Just that would be my ringer. I would have
All
to-
flags for all people. Yes, Suzanne.
I was since I came out in the 80s, that the brown and the black together like that that's SM Bears.
Oh, sure. Okay, on to our next game. Now it's time to test your team trivia knowledge. Okay, We're going to start with Suzanne, Team Translucent. Team Translucent. Here is your question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now, I will give you a hint if you need it. Okay. What does a funambulist walk on? What does a funambulist walk on? This is for Suzanne and Vicky.
Ambulance.
Funambulist.
F or a PH?
It's a F as in Frank, U-N like fun, and then A-M-B-U-L-I-S-T. Ambulist. Fun ambulist.
Ambulist.
Funambulist.
This is the walking part.
And ambulance is I don't know, ambidextrous, I don't know.
No, I mean the part because they're saying, what does a funambulist walk on? Ambulance is the walk part, so we need to know what the part that part.
Funam.
What's,
Funambulous. And I'm thinking, is it has to do with pride maybe? There's a pride issue. I don't know.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say maybe.
Okay. What do you think, Suzanne? What do you think about hot coals?
Oh, okay, that's right where I went. And then I thought, is she asking us this to be a dick? And is it, do they walk on their feet? And is it
Oh.
like one of those things? Yeah. Because
I'm going to give you a hint. Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yeah.
Here is your hint. Circus balance.
Oh,
walk on their hands?
tightrope.
Oh,
What do you think about tightrope?
Tightrope is correct.
tightrope. Good job, Vicky.
Nicely
Tightrope
done.
is correct.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right.
And
Now,
I have a correction. T said if they had invested in Staples.
invested. Oh, I see. They had
Yeah.
invested in tables. That makes sense.
A lot more.
All right, Team Black and Tan, here is your question. What alcoholic drink is mainly made from juniper berries?
I know what it is.
What
First, you
alcoholic?
alcoholics.
What is
And
it,
it is-
Mimi?
It is
Is
one of
mainly-
it's one of the most toxic of the alcohols because of those juniper berries. Do you know, Karen?
No, I'm in recovery.
Okay.
Let's ask the
I
alcoholics.
salute the recovery. I'm not an alcoholic. And I'm not a very strong drinker. However, I'm a cheap date. It's gin. Gin is from juniper berries.
That is absolutely correct. You wise woman.
That's
My mother
not
always
fair.
said gin made her mean when she drank gin.
And not an
Maybe it
alcoholic.
was the berries.
That was easy.
All right, do you want another round? Should we go another round?
I mean, funambulist?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, funambulance,
All right, here we-
but juniper berries, that's what you make gin with.
Gee.
Who didn't know
I
that?
knew it was a tightrope walker the minute she
All right.
said it.
Okay, zip it. We're going to do another one. Here we go. Team Translucent, what item is the werewolf the most afraid of?
Ooh,
What is the
item?
werewolf afraid of?
I know that.
Vicky? have you-
well, the moon comes
Sun,
out, and
right?
that's how,
So the sun?
well, that's kind of more Dracula.
I know, I meant it, oh, yeah. Because, oh man,
I'm going to give you a hint.
okay,
we're gonna need a couple.
Not gold, but
Silver.
silver bullets.
No, the silver. Oh, silver bullets.
That
Any-
was an easy hint.
any kind of silver.
Oh, any kind of silver.
Any kind of silver.
Sister, you said that like extremely authoritarian. Is
I want people watching,
No,
I want
it's
people
fine. Any kind of
watching
silver
to
will do.
understand that that was a display of privilege.
Okay, there's one more question for you. Here you go. Are you ready? This is for Team Black and Tan. If someone said you are OLED, OLID, if someone says you are OLED, what would that mean?
OLED.
Someone said you are OLED.
She's looking it up.
What
I'm
would
looking it
that
up.
what would that mean? Don't
It's
you
not
try to look it up.
there. It's not even there.
Oh, it's not
Um,
there?
No, you have got to give us a clue because
Yeah, I need a clue on that one.
That
Come
is
on, do
not
the same
even.
thing as you did for translucent. It's the
All right, here we go.
opposite of,
Are you ready? Here we
Yeah.
go. Here's your hint is stank.
Oh, olfactory. So if you are OLED, you are stinky. You are,
That is
Ah,
correct. You smell extremely unpleasant if you are OLED. I'd never heard it before either.
Never heard that.
No.
LID?
OLID.
OLID.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna be wonderful, though. We'll be able to curse people out. You
Yeah,
owe it, mother.
Asshole.
You're
Okay,
smelling a little
team.
OLED tonight, honey.
Yeah.
Our teams are tied.
Oh my.
No,
well,
my
there you go.
dictionary app doesn't even have OLED.
Mine doesn't have
OLED.
OLED either.
I know, which means that you were both. Which means that you were
Cheating.
both
That's
trying.
what I
You
mean.
were both
We're
trying.
both
to-
I
cheating.
just put
yeah,
that.
they were cheating, which I think would be points for me, but I didn't
No,
know
you
you would
guys look it up
you
now.
wouldn't need to-
You wouldn't
Okay.
need to look anything up with the hints you got. Opposite of gold. Oh, duh.
All right, everyone is tied. Everyone is tied. And it's a little OLED in the room right now. It's a little OLED in the room. All right, we have one more game, and it's called the lightning round of ridiculousness.
Oh, okay.
So these are names of things that may or may not have anything to do with current global events. You'll be given clues by your teammate. You have 45 seconds to guess as many words as you can. If you are stumped, pass. This is all about speed. Clue givers, you can be as descriptive as you like. This is not like password. It's not one word. You can just say you can talk as much as you want to give the clue.
You can say a
But
part of the word. That's
yes,
Giving
but
clues,
do
Mimi.
not use any form of the answer in your clue. That's the only thing you can't do. Okay.
Okay.
So, what'll happen is one of you guys, you decide amongst yourselves who's going to be the giver of the clues, who's going to be the receiver of the clues. The giver of the clues obviously needs to look at the screen because sister's just going to be holding them up. She's got like 8 cards with all those words. So again, she want to go fast. So the receiver either turns sideways or looks down, but we need to be able to hear you when you yell what your suggestion is. So decide amongst yourself who's giving, who's
Mimi?
receiving.
I want to give.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
All
receive.
right.
Suzanne,
Vicky
I
and
kind of
Suzanne.
like to give, but what do you think?
If you have a preference, then go for it. I'm not very okay, but
All
like
right.
I don't want to be fair. I feel like I've been very bad today.
No, you've been good. You're tied. Now,
Or
I do
equally
want to
bad,
mention.
however you want to look at tie.
I do want to mention if anybody is not seeing all of us on the screen, you're going to have to make sure that you see me during this game because that's how you're going to get your clues.
Oh, but it's better if we don't. I shouldn't see you then.
No,
Are
you
we
should
right,
supposed to
whoever-
cover our eyes?
Whoever's guessing doesn't, but the person that's giving the clues has to see me
Okay.
on screen. So, okay.
I see you.
Okay,
Mimi, you
very
have to
good.
oh, Mimi's
All
closing her
right,
eyes.
so
Okay.
we are tied. Normally, we let the team with the highest score, lowest scores go first, but as we are tied, what do you think, sister?
You choose, Jenny.
All right, then. Well, let's go with Team Translucent first. All right? Team
I'm going to
Translucent.
make Vicky big
So
so that I
who's
can-
going to be giving and who's receiving? Vicky, you're giving the clues, correct?
I think so. Yeah.
So Suzanne, you need to turn sideways so that you
Wait.
cannot see the clues, but you can hear them and we can hear what you have to say.
But
We
wait,
need to be able to hear you, so say it loud because we can't read your lips if you do that.
okay.
Time out. Does that mean the receiver the entire time is looking away and guessing and looking away and guessing?
No, looking away and guessing while they're looking away, just sort of shouting.
Okay,
answer
don't
us.
ever, okay, all right.
You
we
don't ever
ever
look.
back. Okay.
I am just covering up Vicky so that or not Vicky, sister, so that I can look at Vicky's face because I know that's how she's going to give a lot of what happens. Do you understand?
Oh,
Is that-
sure you are. You're covering up Lisa. Come,
Yeah.
Labia?
I think you have to go like this, dear.
I do. Is that,
Yeah.
can I do this? I just
Yes.
wanna see- I
Yeah,
want to see Vicky's, I know she's going to tell me stuff with her eyes and face. That's how she is.
okay.
All right, the only thing I can see is Vicky from this part of her glasses.
Why can't she just turn to the side like everybody
And
else?
Suzanne, I actually won't be doing it with my eyes because it's fast.
All right, gotcha.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Can you hear us, Suzanne?
I can.
All right,
Now,
make sure you
we-
scream your answers now.
We need to be able to hear you too.
Yeah, she's kind of quiet to me.
She is quiet.
It's the first ever.
Usually so.
Team Translucent, I'm gonna say this twice. This is gonna be your topic. These are gonna be the things you're trying to guess the words in. I will say it twice and then sister will start the music, all right?
Okay.
So Team Translucent, name these things that are full of holes. Name these things that are full of holes.
Okay, 45 seconds, and we are starting right now.
You put them on your feet
Shoes,
before you put your shoes on.
socks,
Yes. Oh, you eat it. It's glazed. It's really nice.
donut,
Yes.
Oh, I like to play this game with a stick, and there's balls on a green carpet.
baseball, golf,
No, in your
Tennis.
house. In the lesbian bar. Okay,
cornhole,
pass.
pickleball,
Pass.
Not a
Basketball.
street, but a
a
Not a-
route, avenue.
Good enough.
but the
Close
thing
enough.
on. Okay.
All righty, there you go. Nicely done, ladies. Nicely done.
Thank you, Vicky. What was
All
the-
right.
the street one? What was that? Can I
Oh,
ask?
just
Road.
road. I gave it to you.
We
That
gave
was
you
close
both.
enough.
All right.
I'll give it to you.
So, Team Black and Tan, here's your chance. You know what you
Okay.
got to do. You
All right.
ready? Okay,
Yep.
hide your eyes, Mimi Gonzalez, and I'm going to say this twice. Name these things you avoid. Name these things you avoid.
All right, 45 seconds starting now.
People who refuse to wear masks or
Trump voters,
that
Oh,
refuse to get,
conspiracy,
refuse.
rednecks.
The opposite of for or pro is
cons, con
And-
artists,
Pass, dear, pass. Just pass.
pass. Income.
You can say more than one
Like
word.
you can, a 1040 income.
Texas,
There
Yeah.
you go.
Workout this is where you work out.
the gym, you avoid the
Okay.
gym.
And with your teeth, this is where you go when you're having problems with your teeth.
Dentist.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
What the hell was the first one?
Anti-vaxxers.
Oh, well, that was an easy one to guess. Come on. I said all the right things like Trump voter, conspiracy theorist,
I'm telling you, I
God.
don't want to ever be black and tan again.
We are really being challenged here.
It's inherently challenging. Let it go. Next time I want to be pink and orange. That's it.
Be pink, I'll be
Oh
purple.
my goodness.
Fine.
Well, ladies, while Sister Tally's up the scores here, she's got some serious math to be doing. You'll be able to help her out with statistics in that soon, Karen Williams. Tell us what it is you guys are going to be doing over the summer, where we can see you, what you got going on. Promote yourselves, lovely ladies. Start with you, Karen Williams, waving your flag.
I'm
What can we
going to
see?
be
What can we
working
do?
at home at my jobs for school.
All
And
right.
then August 10th, I go back to school. And then I have statistics class twice a week. That's where I'm going to be going. Although I am going to go with Olivia. I'm going to go to Tulum in October and Turks and Caicos in November.
Excellent.
Yeah. So
Wonderful, wonderful.
that's about it, people. Other than that, you won't be seeing me much out there in the world.
Oh, well, and you're not going to Women's Week, did I hear you say?
No, I'm sorry. It'll be the second
Oh.
week of school and it's so hard to get there and just all that.
Oh,
other good stuff.
my.
I'll be there next year though. Don't worry.
All right, all right, all right. Well, you, Miss Shaw, you and your chickens and your neighbors and your flags and your bonnets. Tell us what you got going on, my dear.
Well, this summer I have a new grandbaby.
Yay!
In a couple of weeks, I'm going to go with my newest grandbaby. It's her first birthday, and then we have a boy. It's going to be a boy
Oh my God.
coming in November. Yes, and so I do have a gig with Poppy Champlin. We're going to be in Cleveland and Cleveland and Cincinnati
All
in
right.
August. And I hope that I am at Women's Week. I haven't had anything verified yet, but I'm going to hope that I'm there.
All right.
I will be there. But
You're gonna go and just start talking in the streets and shit if you have to.
Just do stuff. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. And did you say you have a baby boy finally on the way?
Baby boy is coming.
Is it
Haley.
true you actually have Y chromosomes in your
Yes,
arms?
evidently. I had no idea. I had no idea. But yes, the boy is coming in. It's Haley's. She's having a boy.
That's
Oh,
exciting. That's so
happy.
exciting.
Yes.
congratulations.
I just need to add something. I'm going to Los Angeles next Saturday. I have 2 granddaughters graduating from high school.
Yay.
Imani in Chicago's going to Loyola University, and little Paris, who went on an Olivia trip when she was 3, is going to UC San Diego.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Good
Hey,
goodness.
beautiful.
All the smarty pants, sexy co-eds in your family, Karen Williams.
Thank you.
All right, Suzanne Weston Hopper, what you got going on, girl? You going to P-Town? You got your Suzanne show once a month on the Women on a Net thing, and you have your book
I
because
have my calendar and
you're old school.
the first upcoming thing actually is I'm doing my first colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Colonoscopy.
Joy.
That's right.
I'll
You,
be
you
having
should.
I'm having my first one. That's the next big thing. And oh yeah, and I have the Suzanne show, which is July. The next one is July 17th. That's the virtual. I'm pretending to have a talk show. I don't know who my guest is yet. We just did Bruce Valanche. Yeah, that was awesome though.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That and I'll start in Provincetown on July 31st. I'm doing one of those Poppy Champlin things. She's so great. You guys, anyone who's listening or whatever, like get out and see live things. And Poppy Champlin, who's a friend of all of ours, who's a comedian, she's been running queer queens of comedy with all of us all over the country, but it'll only get better if you come out and support it. And for fuck's sake, share it on Facebook. It's one thing you have to do with your finger. Boom. When you see an event from somebody, go, boop, share it. Thank you. Happy
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suzanne, with the one finger lesbian theory. All righty, very well. And Mimi Gonzalez, what do you have going on, my friend?
Practicing with my fingers. I am doing some local thing. Lisa, how is that working? I want to make mine small.
Tiny hands.
I want to make mine smaller.
Yours are just disappearing into the mist. Any minute now, you're just going to be gobbled up by whatever Stephen King video you're in.
I am going to continue expanding my poetic empire. I am going to continue creating my own art form. I'm calling Punchlines and Poetry. And everywhere I go, I am offering free writing workshops because I really feel like a lot of us really want to write and we've been afraid of writing. So I'm doing comedy and throwing in poetry at the end. And during the day before that, where am I doing that? Everywhere. I just did it for Campus, Saugatuck, LGBTQ Music Fest. I may relaunch Go Girl Saugatuck, a soft relaunch focused on writing right before or after Women's Week in P-Town. Got a few lesbian festivals happening. Mystical Women's Music Festival is happening in August on the land. I think I'm going to drop over and just pop in. Karen doesn't know this yet. Now you do. She'll be at Big Mouth Girl. I'll be at Mystical. And I think I'm going to come over to Big Mouth Girl for the weekend and hang out with y'all. And Michigan North Gathering. There's all kinds of things that are small and easing us back into it. And I just did Motor City Pride virtually, but they're also going to bring it back. They usually do it in June, like the month of Pride is June, but Motor City Pride's actually going to do it in September as well. So, we'll see what's happening because big news, no longer at a day job.
Oh,
Very good.
That's right. Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
congratulations, my friend.
Their loss.
That's right. And my summer gain.
Excellent.
Me and my cat flap are going to get busy.
Will you please take a picture of your cat flap and send it to me?
I think that's illegal, sister.
Oh, well, all right. You're right. I can't do that. HR said ixnay. No,
Yes.
no cat flaps here.
No, sister, the
yes.
lovely Lisa Koch, who lets us use her tip jar. If you do feel inclined, this is the very last time you get a chance to tip us, and we could all use it because we're talking gigs in August, people. So Lisa Koch lets us use her website for this show. What is Lisa
Yes.
Koch up to?
She's such a generous, beloved person, loved by all, loved by animals, and her wife. And that's pretty much it. She's getting busy again. Lisa Koch has her first live show at the Triple Door in Seattle with Barbara Higbee on July 3rd. And they're very excited about that. So that would be with an actual live audience.
I was
Lisa's-
gonna come out and surprise you at that show, but the airfare was $4,000. So
Oh,
I'm
dear
gonna have to just send you good
Oh.
wishes.
Dear God, yes, thank you for your good wishes. Yeah, that's too much money. I would have been surprised. Let's see. And Lisa will be at Women's Week, we hope, COVID willing. And I'll probably just be wandering around with Vicky Shaw on the streets, just entertaining each other. We're not really sure. And I have a couple of Olivia gigs, one in September and one in December. And so it looks like that's starting up again. Cruising is starting up again. Traveling is starting up again. Performance is starting up again. So all of you out there, please support live comedy, live music, live theater. Live theater is going to be opening up. I think Broadway opens back up again September and October. So just buy your tickets and show up. And we're gonna get back to the world again soon enough. And Jenny McNulty, tell us about you, my dear.
And get your vaccine too before you go jumping out into the real world. Make sure you
Yes.
vaccinate yourself so you don't get anyone else sick. Alrighty.
How about that?
Well, I too have a calendar. Oh, look, it's green. You can tell it's green because it's gone. Oh my God, I'm gone. Anyway, very good. Oh, I should get Froggy out here. Anyway, looks like, well, I've got my Ventura show that I do up second Thursday of every single month. We're going to get that thing going. We're going to be streaming that one. We're pretty darn sure. It looks like it's going to work. So we'll be able to stream it and have it live in person. So it should be lots of fun there. I have a show July
Or go
22nd.
Netflix.
Pardon?
I'm sorry, I was being funny. Go ahead,
Oh.
go ahead.
A show in Palm Springs on the 22nd with Shan Carr. I'm doing a
Yes!
little bit right before Women's Week, and then Mimi Gonzalez and I will be back at Women's Week. We're gonna do our show together. We're
Are
gonna
you
do
doing
Dragon, and
impersonation?
my gosh, sister, if you're gonna be there, we should do a password live too.
That we should. And you know what I forgot, Jenny McNulty, you and Lisa Koch are going to be in Sacramento
Oh,
together
that's right. Yes. Lisa Koch and I will be in Sacramento.
in September.
And
Anytime.
Mimi and I forgot, are gonna be at unemployment together. That's what I forgot. Yeah.
I'm right there with
Cha-ching.
you.
Cha-ching.
Well, sister, you've certainly had ample time to do math. Can you tell us, please, what these lovely ladies have done for a score?
Yes, I will. You know, it makes sense that on our very last game here at Pandemic Password, our teams were so awesome that they tied. It's a big
Yes.
fat tie.
Yes.
I love it. Everybody's a
I
winner.
love it. This is the
Everyone's
way
a
we
winner.
want the world to be, people, where everyone, even the translucent ones, win.
You can't see whether
I
we're
can't-
having fun
I
or not.
can't see them any longer. Oh my goodness.
That's
we wanna-
inclusion. Everyone's a winner.
I
We
love
want
it.
we want to thank all of our guests. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Vicky, and thank you especially to my co-hostess with the mostest, Jenny McNulty.
Jenny,
I've
you got us
s-
through the pandemic, sister.
That's
Thank
true.
you so much. You too, Lisa.
Lisa,
Thank you
this is
so
all
much.
you.
You
Well,
did
it was you, sister, your idea to keep this thing going. You know what? In all seriousness, this has been so much fun for us. It's been, all of us were scared. Everybody was scared when it went down, but all the performers just got the rug pulled out from underneath us, and it was,
It
our
was
way to
OLED.
collect.
It was OLED.
It was OLED. It's still
It
OLED.
was OLED. You are correct. It was thoroughly OLED, and you guys helped make it smell fresh and lovely for us. So we thank you.
We had-
And we'll be
we
back
had-
again. We're gonna do,
Yeah.
every once in a while we'll do a fun password. I think if you're gonna be there, Lisa, we should do one in P-Town Live. That'd be super
That would be
fun.
That would be
fun.
so
All right.
much
Yeah.
fun.
We'll do it.
that's that. So get yourselves to P-Town, get yourselves vaccinated. Please be safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until we meet again, on behalf of all of us, bye.
Happy Pride!